Hey guys, Sean Terry here, Flip2Freedom.com, and I want to talk about what is the biggest secret to achieving greatness, success, achieving all that you want in your life. It's actually pretty simple. I'm going to talk about that, and I'm going to show you this little graph real quick and kind of get into it, but literally this information I got from a book called Slight Edge. Great book. You've got to read it. It's phenomenal. It goes in depth about this concept. I'm going to break it down in very simplistic fashion so you understand how to use it in your wholesaling business. So what's the key to success? We're going to talk about. Before we do, I want to invite you to Extreme Freedom 2019 happening October 25th through the 27th over in Glendale, right by the Cardinal Stadium. It's an amazing place, awesome event. We have a VIP day on Thursday, which is awesome. We have Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's the best event. We talk specifically how to go from zero and scale it up to $100,000 a month business. Saturday night, we actually have a concert set up, a live concert coming in, and just for our crew. We have dance party. It's going to be awesome. Open bar. It's going to be a blast. And then we have Sunday. We have dinners and lunches. It's going to be a blast. It's going to be so much fun. Anyways, you're going to meet a ton of incredible people. Max Maxwell is going to be there. Dean Graziosi is going to be there. Carlos Reyes is going to be there. Alex Youngblood is going to be there. James Hawk is going to be there. We have some incredible speakers that are going to be there, and I am pumped. Like Corey Peterson is going to be there, right? Talk about how to do apartment syndication. So you're not going to want to miss it. Make sure you go to Extreme Freedom Live, link in the bio. Now, back to success, right? Back to exactly how to do it. So what we have is survival, we have average, and we have success. And what we do in life, and believe me, I know I do this all the time, and it's just recognizing it. Once you understand it and recognize it, then you can plow through it. So what happens is we start out in survival, meaning we're very dissatisfied about something in our life. It could be our weight. It could be our family, our relationship with our wife and our kids. It could be our finances. We're just like, I'm sick of being broke, right? I've got to do something about it. That's survival, right? And you're at this point where you've got to make a change. You got to do something different. So let's relate it to your weight. And what I'm going to do is relate this to our wholesaling business and what we can do specifically to basically accelerate through this survival to average to massive success. So first off, let me relate it to weight so you understand. So let's say, for an example, you're getting to the point where you're overweight. Your clothes aren't fitting well. You just feel uncomfortable. You put your belt on, and guess what? You have to go another 3 sizes a little bit bigger. It's just you're sitting in your car and you just don't feel comfortable. Your clothes don't fit. You look in the mirror. You get out of the shower. You look in the mirror and go, "What the heck am I doing?" You get a picture on the beach and we're hanging out, and you go, "What the heck?" And you're like freaking out, right? So you're in survival. I've got to change. Something's got to happen. I've got to do something different. So what we do is we now take action. We take action, and what do? We stop eating sugar. Maybe we eliminate some carbs out of the diet. Maybe we start eating some more salads. We do reduce our caloric intake, right? And then we turn around and maybe we go to the gym and we exercise a couple times a week, or we walk around the block or do whatever. We're taking actions because we're so dissatisfied with where we're at. We start taking these little actions that go up. These are called micro actions that come up. And next thing you know, we start losing weight. We start feeling better. Our pants fit a little bit better. We look a little bit better. Then we get to a point where now we're average. We find it's kind of feel comfortable, right? But now we look in the mirror, we feel a little bit better. Now our weight's a little bit better. The clothes fit better. You start feeling well. And what happens is now the dissatisfaction, the discomfort, the survival where we were at, the pain is now surpassed. Now we're going up here, and guess what? Well, maybe we'll have that cookie. Maybe we're going to have that ice cream. Maybe we're going to have that, that big thing of mashed potatoes and some steak and some big dessert or whatever. And we start taking and making choices and decisions at this point because we're comfortable. And what happens is we go right back down to where we were, and we go through this roller coaster. Now, this happens with your health. This happens with maybe your relationship. I've been married for 23 years, and believe me, I've been through ups and downs in marriage, and it's primarily because of this. We get so dissatisfied, and guess what? We just don't like each other, and all of a sudden, guess what? taking some actions and start leaving notes around the house saying, I love you, go to spend some more quality time, spend some focus time, stop being so zoned out of going out and crushing business. And guess what? You get up here, then all of a sudden, everything's great, the pressure's laid off, and then boom, guess what? You go right back down. How do I know this? I've been through it and understand the process. Now, how does this relate to your wholesaling business? So you're a wholesaler, you're down here, right? You haven't done any deals. You're going, I got to do more deals. I got to go out there and crush it. Or you've done some deals and now you're sitting dry for a couple months. You haven't closed a deal and you're like, I got to do some deals. What do? What happens is now you're dissatisfied. I've got to change this. I've got to get rich. I've got to be successful. I want to go out and make it happen. Now you start taking actions. But let's look at the actions we're taking. Well, first off, what are we doing? We're generating leads. Next thing we're doing, we're setting appointments. Next thing we're doing, we're making written offers. Next thing we're doing, we're getting contracts. Next thing we're doing, we're selling those contracts. So we're basically taking these micro actions to generate leads, and they're consistent micro actions every single day that moves us forward to get the results. So what do? We generate those leads. Then we qualify them. We make appointments with them. We make offers on them. We get those properties under contract. We sell them, and we turn around and keep that process up till we get a certain point. Now, you might get 50 grand in the bank, or 100 grand in the bank, or $500,000 in the bank, whatever the number might be that's going to feel like you're average and comfortable. And now what happens is either A, you're going to get to the point you're going to kind of take your foot off the pedal and stop pushing, or what's going to happen is you're going to start hiring people and now expecting them to do these different positions. Now, that's okay. That's all fine and well, as long as they're doing these revenue generating activities. If they don't, right, and everybody's doing managerial type stuff and no one's actually sending offers, generating leads, getting appointments, getting contracts, then what happens is your income goes down and you're sitting there going, what the heck's going on? And then what happens, you have a bunch of money, then you spend it all, and then now you're back down here in survival mode. What do? Here's the secret. What you do is you focus on the revenue generating activities in your business, right? And you continue to focus on those revenue generating activities. And you push through this point. The key is recognizing that you're at that point of comfort and now having the discipline to continue to push forward, doing the same things that got you from where you were to where you are now and continuing the same progress. Now, could you hire people to do these revenue generating activities like generating leads, setting appointments, making written offers, getting contracts, selling the property to buyers? You continue doing that. You manage to these KPIs, so those KPIs continue to happen. And then here's the real secret of scaling. What if you had now not one person generating KPIs and generating these revenue generating activities and pushing through that, but now you have two people. Now, let's say you have one person that gets 3 contracts a month. Now you got 3 contracts doing these revenue generating. Now you hire a second person, then they get 3 contracts a month. Now you're doing 6 contracts in a month following these activities that's now pushing you even further through this because you're focusing on these activities. Now you hire a third person and they get 3 contracts a month. Now you've got 9 contracts and boom, what's happening to your income? Everything else is staying the same, right? You're still going out there applying only these activities. These people hired are only focusing on generating leads, setting appointments, making written offers, right? That's what their mission is happening. Now you hire a 4th person and they're doing 3 a month. Then you hire a 5th person, then they're doing 3 a month. Well, guess what? Now you're doing 15 contracts a month. Now, that's just average. What you're going to do is you're going to have, say, number 2 and number 5, they're going to have smoking months. They're going to get 6 contracts for the month. And then you have these other guys just going to be average. Now you're crushing even more. You're killing it. You got what? You got 15. Well, you got another 15 contracts for the month. You're crushing it, right? So what do you got? You got 12, and then you've got you got more than that. You've got 12 with 6. What do you got? Almost 21 contracts for the month. Is that right? 21. It's like, I've been running all day. Today's been Monday morning meetings. I get influx. It's just coming in, like my numbers like, anyways. So the bottom line is, you got a lot of contracts, 21 contracts, the same 5 people. These guys crush it. These guys crush it. Boom. And then turn around. Now you're going out and you're blowing up the business. Now, the key secret is continue doing that, but then adding people onto the mix to blow this up, and then they get 21 contracts. You average 15 grand a month. You're killing it. Anyways, the 15 grand a contract, you're killing it. So the secret about all this is continue doing what you know to do, then add people onto it to basically turn around and scale it to a bigger number. Now, if that doesn't help you, I don't know what will, because the bottom line, unless you have a calculator, maybe that would help you. Help me for sure. But the bottom line is focus on these revenue generating activities, push through that. Now, if you want to learn more about how this works, you definitely got to join us, Extreme Freedom 2019. Join us. Link in the bio. You're not going to want to miss it. It's going to be the best event in 2019. And guess what? We go through the details, the nitty gritty, no high level stuff, all granular of exactly how you can apply the information. Apply that with mindset. Like Dean Graziosi is going to talk about mindset. It's going to completely blow you away. It's going to be an event you don't want to miss. Link in bio. Hope to see you there. Hope to shake your hand. Hope to take a picture with you. Otherwise, go out there and crush it. Go from survival to success, and you'll be loving life. Take care. God bless.
Hey guys, it's Carlos Reyes, All In Nation, All In Entrepreneurs. I'm one of the speakers at Flip2Freedom, and I am so excited for this event. This hits home for me, and let me tell you why. I was there just a few years ago. Okay, I had to ask permission from my job, and they did not want to let me go, but I went anyway. And I don't regret going, because guess what? My life has changed. Everything, not only my life, but the lives around me has changed forever. I've been able to change my mindset, the way I view business, and the rest is history. I've been able to create, a multi-million-dollar real estate operation. And what I'm saying is the value that you're gonna get at this event, it's gonna be crazy. The speakers, the content, the strategies, guys, you can't miss it. I'll see you there.